promoting someone else's clickbank products, and the traffic just found you and bought your stuff. You know, no more ongoing work, no more problems, just a constant stream of sales coming in on autopilot without you doing anything, and all for free, because all this traffic's coming to you from free from the world's #1 website, Google. You know, well, imagine if you only had to set this system up once as well, and that you never had to touch it again, and that each time you set it up, it only took you 2 hours to set it up in the first place, this incredible system, and made you $300, between $300 and $1,600 a month, without you literally, like I said, ever touching it like again, having to do any ongoing work, get any traffic, or spend a cent. Well, that would be just amazing, right? In fact, you know, I know what you're probably thinking right now. You're probably thinking that sounds like a load of hype. Well, it's not, and I'm going to show you proof of that right now, okay? So you're probably wondering why we're here on google.com, okay? Let's just go back to the home page for a second. And the reason we're here is because I want to show you 2 sites that achieve that exact goal I've just talked about, okay? And the first site I want to show you is Groom Wedding Speech. Now, I first showed this site to the public over 2 years ago now, and I'm showing you this site again. You'll see screenshots of this below, by the way. I'm showing you this site again because I want to prove to you that 2 years later the site is still ranking there without me touching it or anything like that. And in fact, since I last showed this site to the world, it's made me over $25,000 without me doing anything. Now, this is the exact kind of site I'm showing you because it achieves everything I've just talked about, and this is the exact kind of site that's directly responsible for all that money I showed you earlier on in my ClickBank accounts, okay? Now you can see I'm ranked here at #1 on Google for a very good keyword, Groom Wedding Speech. It gets a lot of traffic. I think this site gets around 8,000 visitors a month, okay? Now if we actually click on the site, you can see what's so special about it though. That all it is a simple 1-page WordPress blog. That's all it is. It literally did take me a couple of hours to set up, and I've never touched it again, okay? It was 1 page. That's it. You can see I've got Groom Wedding Speech all over it, and this is it. You can see it's promoting a ClickBank product right here. If I actually click the product, you'll be able to see that it's a wedding speech product listed on ClickBank, okay? Now, some of the veterans among you might be thinking, well, you know, how did I rank for such a competitive keyword? No doubt, okay, because it's a very high traffic, you know, great money-making keyword to be #1 for a keyword like that. Well, that's the whole point of the Google Sniper system, okay? And of course, I show you exactly step by step how to do it in the course, okay? First in a manual and then live on video. And the truth is, I'm able to do it without any link building whatsoever, and it's just using this kind of secret formula and all these techniques that I've perfected over the years to basically forces Google to rank you for these high traffic keywords. It also has a lot to do with the keywords you pick, and obviously I'll show you exactly how to find these gold mine keywords as well. Now just before we go on, I want to show you another example, okay? And I want to show you this next example because this is a site I actually built less than a month ago, and already in its first month it's made $460, okay? And I made this site to prove to you that this system undeniably works, and you can see it's already ranked in here at #1. In fact, this site's ranked in here at #1, #2, and last time I checked this site it was actually ranked in at #4, okay? It was ranked in here, so it's actually moved up that fast. It's literally that young. Now if we click on the site, you'll see it's exactly the same format. This is how powerful Google Slinging is. This isn't some flash in the pan. This isn't some, you know, traffic one-click software or something like that that's never worked for anyone. It's that simple, and you can see this site's even smaller. Look at it. Look how small the site is. Literally 1 page. And I'm not the only one that's made money with Google Sniper either. I've actually spoke to 52 other people who've literally quit their job to do nothing but this exact system I'm showing you here, and obviously it made me over $500,000 last year. But just before we go on, I just want to pinpoint one of those testimonials, and like I keep saying, you'll see loads more below, but here's just one of them, okay? And this is from Gary Gregory, and this is one of the most successful snipers, I will admit, but still I thought I'd make a good one. So he says $12,000 per month using only Google Sniper. I was lucky enough to be one of the original beta testers. You can see I'm in my real Gmail account here. Lucky enough to be one of the original beta testers of the original Google Sniper back in early 2009. I took with George's brilliant content, ran with it, and haven't looked back. It's now 2011, and I have over 150 Google Sniper sites pumping out upwards of $400 each and every day. Utilising Google Sniper attacks exclusively, I've been able to live a kind of life, most only dream of. Honestly, I didn't think GS could get any better, but now Experience 2.0, all I can say is wow, and say with 100% conviction, you'd be crazy not to jump on this right now. George, I can't thank you enough for changing my life, okay? So it's great to receive stuff like that, and I love receiving emails like that. And the fact is that what he's saying is true. It really does work for just about everyone that tries it, okay? Google sniping works. And the other thing he mentioned was 2.0, and I want to go back to that because this is Google Sniper 2.0. So while in the original, it's a great course, and basically I walk you, by the way, exactly through setting up these sites, and it's in total step-by-step detail, and by that I mean step 1, do this, step 2, do that. Here's how to pick your clickbait product, here's how to pick your keywords, here's how to actually install the site, all the technical knowledge. By the way, you don't need any technical knowledge or anything like that. You don't need any prior experience. In fact, you could pretty much forget everything else you knew about making money online and still make a lot of money using Google Sniper, okay? It really is amazing. I then even walk you through even writing each individual post, putting on pictures onto the site, absolutely everything. But then in 2.0, first of all, I've made a lot of changes. I've reshot all of the videos for 2011, and I've made changes to the core of the system itself too that makes Google sniping easier, more foolproof, and just faster working than it ever was before. Finding keywords is now just 10 times easier than it ever was before. I've added other things, and one of the biggest things is now all the sites are FTC compliant. Which means all your sites are fully legally protected without hurting the money-making ability of the site. All this stuff's been added into what was already an incredible course, packed with step-by-step videos, manuals, blueprints, everything you need to get this business going right now, okay? And the final massive thing I added was the addition of the Empire module. And in this module, I basically teach you how I went from $15,000 a month and how you can go from just a couple of sniper sites or a single sniper site to a massive life-changing empire. So I went from $15,000 a month to over $40,000 a month. And I'm basically walking you through step by step exactly how I did it in this brand new video module, okay? It's a massive addition to the course and something really, really impressive. Now, this video is getting kind of long now, so the last thing I want to say is that, while I'm not limiting the copies of Google Sniper to any one number, judging by the amount of people that have been